Welcome back to Stride University. We're going to continue our exploration of creating a new product and go into a little bit more detail on some of the other features that we can add, and specifically product categories. So we have within this card the first area, the product category type that we'll see is actually the product category. So within here, this is the category that kind of is the reporting, the sales reporting data, and every product can be in one product category. Now these are hierarchical, so you could have, if we click here, you can see we have like it's in an all, it's sellable, and computers. So anything in the computers category would also be in the sellable category and the all category. So they're hierarchical, and you can create these. Now, anytime you click on the line that you want to edit, you'll notice that sometimes there's a little arrow, and that's an internal link. So if we wanted to come in here and say, hey, well, I don't have a product category, maybe I want to take a look at this and see how it works. You could do that. We could also go back to, I'm going to go back to this, and we can just search it. So we could refresh that, so it lets us edit. We can come in here and we can search more. We can create a new one. So actually what I'm gonna do is we can create a new category, and we're going to call it let's call it tumblers, because I'm gonna expand this product line and make it big. But you could call it something even more generic. You could call it like food or something like that. But we're just going to call it the tumblers category, and then I'm going to set its parent category to all sellable. Now we could come in here and we could create routes and force removal strategy. We'll get into that in some of our more advanced courses. But for today, what we need to make sure is that our costing method, we default to first in, first out. If you need something else, let us know, because that's how we're going to create it on upload when you create your instance. But we do have standard price and average cost available. So that's how we're going to do it. You want to make sure that your inventory valuation is automated, and then you can set your income account and your expense account. And I like to do this as a cost of goods sold account. So I'm going to change that there, and we're going to go ahead and save and close. So now that my product category is tumblers, you can make an internal reference, and this is just something that shows up, and I'll show you what it looks like when you're done. So maybe I'll do 40 stainless tumble, and if I save that, when I save it here, it's actually going to, and you'll notice right up here, it gives me that internal reference. You can make these as long or short as you want. It's just something else to search by. Here we can add barcodes. So if your product doesn't have a barcode, you can add one manually. We also have this feature, and I have a video on this as well, where we can just add a barcode, and it kind of puts one in sequential order there. You can add product tags, and these you can have as many on a product as you want. You can create them as you go. If you start typing, you could create and edit that as well. I'm not going to tag this item right now. And then also I wanted to show you this, is that we can, this is where we can add a picture. So I'm going to go ahead and add a picture, and we are going to go to a couple of these. I hope that's the right one. There we go. So that's my fancy picture. And also I wanted to show you that there are places you can put extra pictures. So if you want to add another picture, you can do that as well and add other pictures. That's the one I added already. So we're going to, and you can add as many pictures as you want. So we're going to save and close that and go back to here. So in this sales category, there's a couple of different things that we can do. So we want this to be available in the point of sale, and you can actually set a point of sale category. So oftentimes if you have products that don't have barcodes, or you just need to find on a quick hotkey in your point of sale, you could create a point of sale category for those items, and these are independent of the product category. So you can put the item in a point of sale category, and it won't affect the reporting. The same goes for our e-commerce categories. One product can belong to multiple e-commerce categories, and e-commerce categories are also hierarchical. So you can create hierarchy in your e-commerce categories and also have products across multiple categories. These will help you organize your e-commerce store, and when you start building your website, we have some cool videos on how you can display your categories and help customers find the items that they're looking for. So I'm going to look at all of our. We're just going to put this in the category of. What should we put it in? We could create a new one, and we'll call this our tumblers because we want it to be in there. And we will save and close that. You can specify the website. If you are an enterprise user, you can have multiple websites and have products listed on different websites as well. So that's kind of a quick overview of how to categorize and some of the different things that you can do with those categories and add pictures to your products. Hopefully that helps, and we're going to keep going on and explore this a little bit more. In the next video, we're going to talk about some of these different tabs that you see here and what those mean and what we can do with them. So thanks.